yeah, and lots of loving everywhere. So give me the night.
Okay.
Sorry to
All
record
right.
thing. So
This is Quiet as Kept. I'm Fred, yours truly.
I'm Jose Got Beats.
And I'm Macy Mac 3 Stacks.
And I got my political fingers up since this is like voting week, or next week is voting week. What is this? This is Halloween. What time of year is this, y'all? How y'all feeling? What's going on? It's been a while. I missed y'all.
We up in
I
here.
don't know what you want me to answer first. You asked like 10 questions in
I
one.
know it's called rapid fire. So y'all answer what y'all want to answer. How y'all feeling? I'll tell you how I feel. This type of year is like great for me because I love the pumpkin beers. I love the Oktoberfest. This is like beer season for me, so I'm good. From here all the way out through Christmas Ale, I'm good.
Okay. You change your name to
So you won't catch
Reggie Jackson up in here, Mr. October.
you won't catch me frowning. You will not. It will not happen. So I guess with that being said, are y'all like in the pumpkin spice lattes or what you? I know y'all coffee drinkers.
I'm not really a coffee drinker, but I'm in the just hoodie season.
Ooh, where your hoodie at? Cause I got mine.
I know, I see. And I also really like toboggans. So when it's time to put the toboggan on, that's like my favorite.
So wait, for the young people that don't know what a toboggan is, what's like the hood name for a toboggan?
Is it hood? My granny says that, and she's far from hood, but it's like
What
old
is it?
school.
Like a scully? Is that what they call it? The young people call a scully or a...
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I'm not young people, so.
Oh my God. You fold yours up, you put like the flip up, or you leave it like
It's
skater where it's all the way.
I like it to be like the little ball. I like it to be just standing up.
Oh, you get a bally.
Yeah, I'm like
Okay,
old
Jose.
school toboggan, like you know,
I
toboggan
don't,
season.
I don't do the ones with the ball, so you teaching me something.
I mean, I like the balls. I like them without the balls.
Whoa.
Pause.
Whoa. You like a with or without?
It don't mean me any matter.
Okay. So you like a buy hat.
A what hat?
A buy hat with or without the balls.
Oh my God! Goodbye.
Jose, you what do you call it? A scully or a beanie? You call it a beanie
Oh,
because you said you wanted
I
a
call it
quiet as
a beanie.
cat beanie.
I call it a beanie.
Okay,
Like
okay. You from Philly? A beanie Mac?
beans. Yeah. I don't know.
Beanie! Single was the name that they gave me.
That they gave me.
It's Mac, bitch. Sorry. Like,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
what? That was
That that's everybody's favorite part though. I ain't gonna even lie.
He just got real silly on this.
yeah. But nah. Never rocked one of those hats. It just I don't have the head for it. Pause.
I
You
think
never
you got
you
too
never
much
had a
hair
beanie?
now.
Hmm.
I say you
You never
got
had
too
a
much.
beanie?
I got too much hair for it. I can't rock it. Toboggan or whatever. But I don't know.
It's Beanie.
Excuse me while I drink my orange juice out the carton.
Oh, man, you probably got about a little bit of. You could have poured that in a little shot glass, bro.
I go through this probably like maybe once every 2 days. So
Oh man. Okay.
Sheesh.
That's a lot of acid, bro.
I know. I'm like, you gotta go Tums ready.
but I lost my appetite. So guys, people,
Okay.
listeners, shout out to the listeners because we um left them like gone for about like 2 months. But what's up, listeners? But listeners, I call it the vid, and I've been drinking
Uh oh.
orange juice ever since. So um
So does that help with COVID recovery?
um I mean, well, vitamin D has like a lot of like.
Oh.
I mean, come on, we're 40. We're 40. Okay, we're 40 here. Come
You're
on.
not even 40 yet. Stop trying to
Right.
rush it.
Young Buckster.
I mean, I'm already there.
You're not there yet, man. You can't speed up time. So, you doing your orange juice for your vid recovery, which we respect. I ain't gonna heckle you. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't have
Um,
appetite, so this is like it actually like I don't know. I haven't had an appetite, so um,
Sheesh.
that's like one of the first things to go is like your appetite. Made me a nice ass spaghetti dinner, and then woke up the next day just wanted to throw it up and stuff, and couldn't eat ever since. So like I just been on a liquid diet for like a week and a half.
So
okay,
how long have
well,
you had COVID?
It's
Or
been over a week and a half, like since.
oh, so
and
you had the symptoms for a
is your
while.
test negative now?
I mean, I'm good now, but like I still have effects, similar effects. Like um, I still have the ability of not being able to go to sleep.
Mm.
I
So
didn't have that symptom. I didn't even know that was a symptom.
You had COVID?
I mean, before I haven't had
No,
it in a long time, like years.
no, no, no. I just mean in general. I never contracted it.
Yeah, I got it once for sure, maybe two times,
Okay,
this is my
but definitely once really bad.
okay.
this is my third time, and this is the worst.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Dang, I thought the strains were lighter.
it is, but like I think because like since I'm older and stuff, like I guess it's affecting me like a lot worse now. But um, yeah. So I was stuck in my room for about 7 days. Like I didn't leave.
Damn.
Stuck in my room for 7 days, and then on top of that, I couldn't go to sleep. So just imagine just being in a room, being up for 48 straight hours, trying to go to sleep.
Did you?
Huh?
Why didn't you take some? I would've knocked myself out with some cough
I wake
syrup.
back up.
Like
I can't breathe. I could, can't.
you said,
I
you
can't breathe.
can't what?
I couldn't breathe.
Oh, you couldn't breathe.
Yeah,
Dang, you must have had. That's how it was the first time I had it. Was like my breathing was.
yeah. I couldn't breathe. I mean, I can breathe a little bit now, but like I couldn't breathe or anything. So just man, like I finally slept today for 5 hours. But like yeah, just imagine just being stir crazy in a room for about 48 hours, not being able to eat. So I wouldn't want to wish that on anybody. So
No, I get it, man. We glad you're recovering, man.
Mhm.
We need you, man. So anytime we see the carton, we're gonna assume that orange juice helps COVID.
for,
Cause,
for me, for me,
'cause you're doing your swig.
for me,
You're doing your
for
swig.
me.
So you said something at the beginning of your COVID update that I think is important. So make sure you follow to that QAK podcast on all platforms.
Yeah,
This is Quiet as Kept a podcast.
yeah.
This is Morehouse Hat Macy.
Oh
This is
my.
Ben. This is Bandana Jose, and this is Hoodie Fred. So what y'all want to talk about? I mean, I know we're gonna get into some topics, some different things. We're gonna get into the song of the day. This is Jose's like his neck of the woods. But before we do that, though, you didn't give us your fall shit, Jose. So I told you I love pumpkin beers. Macy said nothing and played with her fingernails. So I need
I
y'all to.
I said I like hoodie season and
Oh,
toboggan,
you did. Oh,
but
toboggan with balls or no balls. You did say that. I'm
oh
sorry.
my gosh.
You like a good buy hat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jose, what's your fall like ritual? Are you like a pumpkin spice coffee guy? Because we know you're a QT endorser, or they endorse you.
I mean, I'm waiting on my phone call right now for the headquarters to hit me up. I'm right here. What? 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 Come on. But fall just. I mean, I'm just rocking hoodies. So, I love this time of year. So I mean, food wise, I'm not really. I mean, I drink hazelnut coffee throughout the whole year. So I don't have like any thing or whatever that I'm looking forward to in October or whatever. Wish I had the stomach to drink beer, but I
You
can't.
do? You're forgetting about your scary movie fest. Did you partake this year?
Yeah, this is Halloween, man. Are you not watching nothing scary, bro? You got a scary background.
I do. I do. I mean, I do. Mean, it's not really crazy back here. I mean, Dragon Ball and Rocky, but I mean, this year because I was sick, and then also I've been sick this whole entire month, so I haven't really been focusing on Halloween this year. But normally, I would have like a marathon every day of every scary movie that I grew up watching. So, but this is like the
Okay.
first year I haven't.
Okay.
But
Okay. No, I know that's your thing.
oh yeah,
We know that's your thing, brother.
oh totally. I mean, the only horror movie I've seen this month is Smile 2. So like,
I'm jealous, bro. I wanted to see that, so I'm
Is
I'm
it
gonna.
so Smile 2? Is it scary or is it just like thrilling?
it's a lot of jump scares. I mean, for me, I was
Mm.
laughing my ass off because it's a lot of stuff in there to where like because I've seen every horror film, so like it's hard to scare me or whatever. But like if you're like a like squeamish over just jump scares or just like brutality depths, brutal depths or whatever, it has it in there. It's probably the best horror film I've seen in the last 3 years.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna
Interesting.
check out Terrifier 3 probably this Friday or Saturday. But
So how are those movies? Because I could never take it serious with that character with that top hat, that goofy look. I'm like, this shit look too goofy, but I see they keep popping up. I feel like I should watch it.
I'll say check it out, bro. Like what is your
Okay.
like this is a good question for y'all. Like what is your favorite slasher film?
Hocus
Ladies first.
Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
Okay. We're gonna ask this again, okay? And let's be serious.
With or without
Let's be
with or without
serious.
balls.
What is your favorite slasher? Not favorite Disney Channel movie.
I don't even know. I don't really watch slasher
I
movies
would say
that
Halloween
much.
Town for me.
Listen,
I would say Halloween Town for me for
uh,
Disney, but like but
I like
so
Chucky just because it's funny and it's not slasher. So I don't have like a whole bunch of like Halloween films that I just indulge in. But
I'll
I've watched them, but I don't have a favorite, if that makes sense. I just didn't like I like them, but I don't have something like I have to watch this every single season.
are
Except Hocus
you
Pocus.
are you a you watch them because you like scary movies, or you just watch them just because it's like the season and you really don't care?
I actually just will watch them whenever. Like I'll watch a scary movie whenever. I don't typically have a fall scary movie lineup like a lot of people do. The only
I
thing I
got you.
have to watch every fall is really Hocus Pocus because I love it.
Okay, you witch.
I've been
Okay.
called that before.
Hopefully in a good light.
yeah. So
Um,
Fred, what
I'm I'm a I'm a Scream guy.
Scream?
Those are good.
I love all the Screams when they come out. I watch all of them. I've watched every one,
You
probably.
see, they're coming out with another one.
Yeah, and I'm gonna watch it. Like I watched the last one was actually pretty good. It was in New York.
Wait, so now that the Wayne's brothers are doing it, is this new? I didn't know they ever had a part in Scream. I
Hmm?
mean,
They're doing
like,
Scary Movie. They're doing.
oh, that's right, they're doing Scary Movie. I'm
They
They
got it
announced
back.
today that they're doing. So they got Scary Movie back. They announced the next one that comes out is theirs. They got it back.
Oh, dude.
okay. I forgot. I don't know how I got the two confused, but I
Yeah.
did see
So
that update.
that's one of my favorite parody movies ever. Scary Movie
Mhm.
is so. Both of those, the ones they were in, were so good. Like
I'm a slash and
I
gap
love them.
another hole in your ass.
When the what's the young lady's name that was like dating Sean and they were like kind of like
Oh
role
yeah,
reversal? That shit
Oh
was
yeah.
so
that
funny.
Hey,
was.
hey, 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 try this.
Say my name, say my name. She was fucking
No, he had to put on a football outfit. Here, try this on.
yeah. Turn around, turn around.
That's right up
No,
there with me. Scary movie. Scary Movie 2 is like underrated too. I mean, it's not as good as the first one.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
the Nike basketball scene is
yeah.
probably my favorite. Or Mr. Hand.
Take my strong hand.
Hand. Give him a round of
Y'all
applause.
are funny.
I like you a
No,
star.
I fuck with them.
Weren't you an extra in Star?
I fuck with them.
Oh, yeah.
I fuck with them for sure, bro. For
But
sure, for sure. So, when I think of fall, of course, scary movies, pumpkin spice beer, Oktoberfest beer. I guess toboggans, ball or no ball. Um,
oh god,
I guess what pumpkin spice coffee, and then I guess football, right?
Yeah.
So we got a Steelers fan over here, we got a Eagles fan over there, and we got a Browns fan by default. But I actually love all teams that have black quarterbacks. That's really like my
yeah, let me change my
my
That's
my
your
shit.
sermon. That's your.
Yeah, yeah. So for me,
white and the green.
no, I guess Jose. So for your Eagles, they started off one way, and this is pro football. We're getting, I guess, college, but now they're turned it around, man. The Eagles look pretty good. So talk to us about how you feel, man. Is that the green light for the Eagles? Because we can't
Oh
see
yeah,
you,
yeah,
so
yeah,
you,
yeah. That's the main reason
you,
He
why.
literally was like,
you,
"Oh, let me sit on."
You a Bill Blair.
Exactly. The main reason why it's gonna have a green up in here while I talk about um the best team in the NFC right now.
Oh
What
God.
what? Now my heart was ripped out of my chest at week what was it, week one, Macy, where you guys barely won that game. Um, you know,
So you talking about the Eagles or the
yeah,
Steelers?
the Eagles, the Eagles and
Oh, okay.
Falcons.
He's
Oh
salty because
yeah,
the Falcons won.
yeah.
You know,
I was
Yeah.
actually very shocked that we won that game. Like,
Man, I turned that shit off with like a minute left, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
I
shit.
I didn't even have any confidence that the Falcons would win that game before it began.
That's before Kirk really was like, walk in your trap, take over your trap. That was
He
before
done.
he
We're gonna get to that, but he done actually turned up.
he did. So yeah, that was a very important game. So Jose, how do you feel about your Eagles, bro? Because your light went out when you said the Falcons. Now you're shitting
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in after
yeah.
losing.
The bad juju that was like sprinkled in between my Macy talked. Dude,
So shout out to Saquon because he's actually doing good.
yes,
He
I
has a
don't
special message. He has the
who
light on him.
right, right.
yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing it. But we're doing like I think when we beat the Cleveland Browns, shout out to that. Man, we're facing, I actually looked at the schedule and I'm like, yeah, all right, so we're going to face the Falcons, the Browns, and the Steelers. So we're 1-1 right now, so we got to beat the Steelers for me to actually feel pretty good about this season. So like, but no, we're doing pretty good. I think that bye week when we had our when because we had Smith and Brown was out, and that's our whole entire offense with Barkley. But when we didn't have Smith and Brown, that messed a lot of stuff up. Jalen Hurts was looking kind of sus for a second, but like he's playing pretty good right now, and I don't know. We're gonna see what we can do. But the Browns, what the fuck? What the fuck is up with the Browns?
Man,
Man,
they having their trials and tribulations, except right now they done hit their stride. Well, if you can call
yeah.
it that.
I just feel like they had a spirited week just because of all the adversity. But I feel like they all of their games, except for like maybe one, they really had a chance to win. Like the
Yeah,
Eagles game, they were winning.
they didn't.
Like they were up in most of the games. They just fucked them off. The only game I would say they really had no chance was a Cowboy game the first week. They was like out of it, but the rest of them, like they had a lead or they were like right there or had a bad play. It's just like I don't know, man. Watson's out. I think maybe he's cursed. Like he might be
Yeah,
done
he's
in the
cooked.
league
He's cooked.
Wait.
He's
Why
cooked.
do you think he's cursed?
because I feel like sometimes when something happens to you, mentally you overthink things.
Yeah.
Like I think he's showing up trying to prove the doubters, prove he can do it to himself, prove like you get what I'm saying? It's like, bro, just go play football. You're good at it. Like,
I agree with you.
That's
I
very
think it's
subjective what you just said. Like very good at it.
no, he is good. He is good. He's had success. He's just in a slump, and sometimes people get into those mental slumps,
yeah,
professionally or when you're playing a sport. And some people that, excuse me, haven't played a sport at a high level don't understand that you really can, like, basically mentally check out of being the type of player that you once were. It's like all of these stats overload you, and then like some people
right,
that have gotten hurt before, they're like, "Ooh, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt,"
right,
and then they end up getting hurt because they're not playing the way that they need to play. Or,
right,
like, I don't want to throw another interception, and that's all they think about, but they end up throwing an interception every single time.
right. Because they
So,
missing their normal like flow. You know what I
yeah,
mean? They're free. They're not free. Like,
exactly. I don't know if he's cursed, but I definitely think that some unfortunate situations have occurred throughout his career. And I don't even know, like, I don't know if this whole situation with him and these accusers are,
Oh
if
god.
it's true or not. I don't know.
Why would you go?
Because I don't know because, like, whereas Diddy, there was always proof. There's really
uh
not
oh.
any proof
Oh,
with Deshaun, other than like words, like hit someone else's word against his.
So I'll piggyback off what you're saying and say I agree. And I also have two things. The first thing is you playing with your hands. So how good is your massage game?
I'm trying to take my, I'm trying to take my nails off. I'm not a masseuse.
So you're not a
I,
good massager. Are you a
I
massager?
mean, I'm sure whoever, if it's my nigga and I'm touching him, he's gonna like it. But other than that, can't help you. You know, I don't like touching people or people touching me anyway, unless it's mine, unless they're mine.
how do we get to this topic? While talking about
Fred,
AK
it
Jamarcus
looks like,
Russell.
are you frozen? I think Fred's frozen.
Yo,
Fred is frozen.
red face right now is
It's
wild.
hysterical.
It's wild.
Oh my
Yeah, we
gosh.
talk like we
Fred, come back to us.
hold on. He's gone. He is totally gone. I think he's been on overload of just all the information that you have talked about
he's he's not trying to hear about my
your
masseuse value.
yeah your hands and your
Hey,
power.
you was about to tell me about your your blessed hands, and then it just kicked me off. Oh
Bro,
my
Because
god.
you don't need to know nothing about my hands.
bro,
That's why
the
as
face
she
it
as
was
she
actually
like,
bird as she birdmans.
he was like, it was like, Fred, you're getting too inquisitive.
the face you made when you was frozen was wild.
The face was funny.
Oh my god, you gotta put it up. You gotta like that's a me like a what's a GIF or whatever.
And shoot, it ain't moving, so it's just gonna be a meme at that point.
Well, me, baby.
But yeah, I was just saying, I don't like touching people or for people to touch me unless they're mine. So
Oh God. So you get massage with rubber glove, nylon, or latex? Which
I
is
don't give massages unless you're mine.
oh,
So,
okay.
like,
So you
I'm
gotta
not.
you got a mind. Are you giving them bare naked hands, or are you doing latex?
Yeah, why would I put gloves on?
I
It's
She's
don't
just
know,
my
cause you're
practice.
a
rock and
germaphobe. I
coal
don't
miners
know.
go.
I am a germaphobe. I am that.
Like I don't want to rub this nigga
She's
hairy
rocking
ass
rocking
back.
a coal miner's glove. All right.
Ew, hairy back alert.
They got a gym teacher back. Go ahead and rub that.
Mm,
Hey, big back
doesn't
tomorrow.
sound appealing.
All
Just
right,
got to
so I guess
cremate
let's
backs.
right. Let's talk about your Steelers. We had Justin
Oh, we're
Fields
done talking about
getting
Jamarcus Russell.
y'all.
Wait, hold on.
We're done talking about
I
Jamarcus Russell.
I am tracking my Uber Eats order, so that's why I'm keep on
Okay,
flashing.
so Jose, you have to put food watch at the bottom.
Yeah, food watch, Uber
Food watch.
Eats watch
So
at minute 28:40,
so how much longer you got?
like minutes. It
Okay,
keeps on
so
going up and up, but I do want to talk about the Steelers real fast.
yeah, so
I'm
get your
very
Steelers take.
so when Coach Tomlin wasn't really giving Justin his shine with, like, naming him the starter even though Russell was hurt and recovering. Um I kind of feel like he didn't list him as the starter because he's trying to keep some fire under his ass, and it worked. Whatever was going on, Justin did what he needed to do, and then Russell came back and he been slinging that thing.
Pause.
Oh God.
Okay, pause it. But the Steelers are on a streak right now, and I'm so happy because not only are both of the black quarterbacks succeeding, but Coach Tomlin is pretty much giving the naysayers, like, I do this type vibes, because people are always like, oh, is like, can you consider him successful? I think even Jose had mentioned that before, and I'm like, he's like the most winningest coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's very consistent. They get to the
yeah.
playoffs and they don't go under 500.
He can have a trash team and still like they'll win about like 7 games.
Yeah, they was winning with
Okay.
Mitchell Trubisky and the rest of them jokers.
Oh God,
Oh,
I hate him. I
Is your
hate him.
food there?
Yes, I gotta go get it. So
All right,
please
so
hold.
Jose, go ahead and introduce the song of the day. We'll go ahead and play that. And Macy's gonna leave us, and we'll let the song of the day play. So go ahead and introduce that, bro. This is your segment, man. Go ahead and kill him. Ooh,
yeah,
kill
bro.
him. Ooh, kill him.
Yeah. Ooh, kill him. But song of the day. Uh, first song of the day in forever. Which will be for Young Dark, and the name of the song is called D&D.
Okay, hold on. Shout out my brother Dart. Um, it was free, my brother Dart, until Dark is free, and he free. He done got home. He doing right. This is my guy, bro. He done pulled up to me South by Southwest perform. He done pulled up to me in Atlanta at shows perform. I got love for this guy. He from St. Louis, the Midwest. Shout out to K Mean. Shout out to DJ, the Coalition DJs Midwest. These are people. You know what I mean? And Jose then got locked in with them, and we turning up, man. So shout out to Dart. Let's see what this song talking about, man. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
So again,
Shout out to Ye.
oh God, Young Dark, D&D. There we go.
Shout out my brother Ye.
Got my phone on D&D because they work my nerves out. I know bitches who turn vicious just because I curved them. Send my youngins on the mission because they like to purge her. I keep fucking with these bitches, she feel don't deserve her. Got my phone on D&D because they work my nerves out. I know bitches who turn vicious just because I curved them. Send my youngins on the mission because they like to purge her. I keep fucking with these bitches, she feel don't deserve her. She had it down for a nigga, now she rep the game, huh? They said they steppin' where they steppin', must not mean the same, huh? Only foreign automotors when we switchin' lanes now. Look at an ask her how it feel to not be with a lame now. I sent my youngins on the mission, now we up in murders. She so protective of a nigga, now she up in burners. I'm so religious with this A, I'll give your ass a sermon. Make sure this bitch will lay you down, it ain't no fucking sermon. Fill my system with them Erkies, now I'm on the verge now. That bitch you chasing, I replaced her, she getting on my nerves now. They doing numbers like the Matrix, now they say the word out. Fuck that shit you heard about, serve you 100 skirt off. Got my phone on D&D because they work my nerves out.
Work my
Bitches
nerves.
who turn vicious just because I curved them. Send my youngins on the mission cause they like the purge them. I keep fucking with these bitches, she feel on deserve
Wait,
them. Got my
is
phone
the
on
music
D&D
playing? I
cause they
don't
work
hear
my
it.
nerves out. I know bitches who turn
It's
vicious
playing.
just because I curved
Oh,
them.
oh.
Send my youngins on the mission cause they like the purge them. I keep fucking with these bitches, she feel on deserve her.
Jose, what's the name of that record? Jose there?
I'm back. I, I had my mute on for a second, but yeah, that is your boy Young Dark D&D song of the day.
D&D.
Week.
Okay. Shout out to Dart.
Yeah,
You know what I learned about today's music? It's quick.
quick, straight,
You ain't getting no more than 3 minutes. 2.5 to 3 minutes, bro.
straight to the point. You know you don't that songs aren't 5 minutes like they used to be back in the day. Like
Nah, you
2
right.
minutes. That's all you need. Like very very efficient music to what we have today.
Yeah, it's one of those you learn the hook, like the beat, and live to fight another day.
Yeah, put up your dukes.
Yeah, for sure, for
Oh,
sure.
Y'all are
Uh,
killing me.
so Macy got her what she got her
The
salmon
Uber
salad.
Eats watch is over.
It's at the bottom scrolling. We waiting on
I
you,
know.
big
I
fella.
see. That's what I was saying. The watch is over.
all right.
Food has been bag secured.
Go on.
Secure the bag. Secure the bag.
Hold on.
So
Man.
so what'd you get? Tell us about your food and we can move on. Cause I want to talk
I
about some other
got
stuff.
cafe intermezzo,
Ooh, that's my spotty.
and I got
Did you get
the.
dessert too?
No, I don't. I don't. I'm trying to like get my body in order. So even though what I ordered isn't the most healthy, but I don't need to add any extra calories. But I got smoked salmon pasta,
Oh,
and it's very salty, which is disappointing.
oh.
I took a few bites, but it's kind of good. I don't know. Um I'm gonna have to see what happens after the show, and I'll let y'all know. But yeah, that's what I got. But so what we doing? We want to circle back to the Steelers? Are we done with that?
I feel like you want to circle back to the Steelers.
I
I did we get our fix of the Steelers? Because I feel like did we talk about Russell? Because we just talked about Justin, but I don't know if we talked about Russell. Sorry, my camera is doing
I
the most.
mean, I'll say this about Russell. Like, I think that everyone had it out for him because he's such a good dude, and they're like, he fell off because he was not succeeding in Denver, and I just don't think that was the place. You know how sometimes you can be in a situation and it just not be the right situation for you, and I think that's what was happening in Denver. I don't want to
Right.
speak too soon though because he's only been playing for the Steelers for like 2 seconds, but I'm rooting for him. Even if he weren't on the Steelers, I would be rooting for him.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
want to see him do well.
you guys got like a 2011 Philadelphia Eagles type of thing going on. Remember when we had McNabb and Vic?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I have
Yep.
a double black, double threat, two double threat guys. So that's actually a good position to be in. Very good position to be in.
That
And
that
I
that, that double
actually,
black is crazy.
I know, like we've gone
That
so
double black
far.
is crazy.
And you know what's
Pause.
even wild? Shut up, fool.
I mean,
I think first of all, like I have a few things to say. One is I love that Russell is there with Justin because sometimes I think I'm not saying Justin isn't a good dude or a good person. He's just very young and I think that Russell can help um kind of, mentor him
Right.
personally, not only on the field, personally to be just a great person. I think that is, and he has a black coach too. He has all of these insane mentors in his life. I think that that can do him a lot of good. That's one thing. And two, I don't know. I just want to see Russell make it, but I am hoping that Justin gets to play some more too. You know.
Yeah. I think I'll piggyback off of what you saying and say that wherever they go this year, if Russell plays the rest of the year and they make it to the Super Bowl, I feel like Justin will feel like he contributed. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I
hmm
feel like
I hope
he
he does.
and I feel like going into the season, he thought he wasn't gonna get to play at all. He was just gonna be like a backup and learn. So he
hmm
actually got to go on the field and be like, okay, I'm playing with the same team he played with. This is maybe what I was missing, didn't see, or what I didn't hit or do the
Yeah.
throws. And then it's like, okay, I contribute. I got us a good record. Russell's able to come in and take it from here, but you know what I mean. So like moving
Yeah.
forward, I think he'll be a better guy because he's the future for the Steelers. If they don't sign him long term, they tripping.
I just am happy that he's out of Chicago.
Yeah, yeah,
oh,
And not only that, the last thing that I was going to say is that I am forever grateful to the Ohio State University, my alma mater, Freddie's alma
yeah.
mater, because we
Oh,
are we are the ones who set the precedent of black quarterbacks just taking over that position and fed them into the NFL. So people want to talk mess, talking about black quarterbacks at OSU never pan out, but I mean, what quarterbacks pan out anywhere else? That
yeah,
there's only some do, some don't, and that's what any position that goes to the league from any school. There's
yeah,
some that pan out and some that don't, and majority of them don't pan out. I think for all schools, especially in the quarterback position.
yeah. We got what?
Um,
We got Justin Fields. We got what's the guy in Houston's name?
Chris Stroud. I
Who?
mean, I
Chris Child.
mean CJ Stroud. CJ
See,
Stroud.
like this nigga on the hoop side. What you
yeah, yeah.
like? Like that nigga
I
slung
don't
on
know
I
why
wouldn't
I
Kobe.
say
What
said
you
Chris
that,
talking
Stroud,
about?
but
but did you fetch Chris Strouds?
he did.
The Nick,
Right. I'm like, what the fuck? No.
nigga that gave Kobe
But
Bryant
I'm
a
just saying, like,
CJ Stroud. We got we got Buddy at Pittsburgh. Who else we got?
I mean, I think those are the only two
The two
active
right
ones,
now that's really going. Yeah. Well, I'm proud of them too, man. Proud of
and
them
that's
too.
okay. Like, that's what I'm saying. We
We
got two
still
active
we half
boys
claim
up
Joe
there.
Burrow because we like
Oh, Joe,
we
yeah,
raised him.
we raised him, and I mean, literally, he
ass.
played at LSU 1 year, right? So, I mean,
Yeah.
You waxed that ass
you
Sunday though.
Oh, yeah, y'all did. Y'all took care of it.
Oh,
Pause. Y'all won the game.
it was beautiful. It was lovely.
Y'all did y'all thing. So speaking of the college, where we at on the college side? Ohio State on the short end. We ain't gonna go too long into the college football, but Jose, you got a college team. You a Penn State guy?
I am a underdog type of guy. I was a Penn State fan. I did go to Georgia State, and you already know, like it's going to take about another 10 years. They're 10 years away from.
Georgia State has made me so proud.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
they
I
been balling,
can't.
bro.
they're balling, but like they're not going to be taken seriously, and like especially like the division they're in. Um, because
The Sun Belt, I think the Sun Belt is a decent division, honestly. Like,
but you got to do so
they
much.
have that.
You have to do
Who's all in the
so
Sun Belt?
much to be ranked.
Yeah,
Look at
you
Who's
Georgia
all in
do.
the Sun
Southern. Like
Belt?
Georgia Southern had to do so much for them to be ranked. They had like a very good year. Like I think it was 10 years ago, and
10 years ago.
it was 10 years
Damn.
ago they were ranked, and
Damn.
you got to be undefeated for like a year, probably like a year and a half, like like a season and a half to be ranked. This,
I just felt like, I mean, if you come out of any conference like the MAC or anything like that, um, you got to fight just a little bit harder,
yeah,
and that's okay. But I'm not going to take anything away from Georgia State because they really had some, like, the games they've lost. It's been close games. They've done so well, and it's like so surprising to me because they are a new program.
yep,
The new coach that came in there is really uh, he's changing the program. He's changing the system. So I just am gonna keep looking and seeing what they're talking about, and it makes the games much more enjoyable while I'm helping to coach. So
yeah.
Okay.
They're
All
10
right.
years away from being 10 years away.
So when you coach, do you wear a whistle?
no. What do cheerleaders or dancers need a whistle for?
I don't know. You might need to get them in line.
Yeah, that's true. But
Too
no,
too short.
I don't do the most. do
Blow the whistle.
do do.
Oh gosh, was that a whistle noise? Because
No,
I guess that's all I got. I'm not a soprano.
that was real Thomas the Train that you just gave us.
yeah.
Shut up, fool. You know you have kids win.
But
No, for sure.
Georgia, I'm actually rooting for UGA. This
Oh damn.
Oh my god.
as an Eagle fan,
Okay.
I will
as an
say
Eagle
I'm
fan,
impressed
I
with
have became a little bit of a UGA fan because we have so many UGA guys on our team. So
Yeah, y'all do
I
got a
that is
lot.
true.
yeah,
Y'all do draft a lot of UGA
yeah,
folks. Um just like New Orleans is like they call the Saints like the New Orleans Buckeyes.
yeah,
Right. The D backs, the wideout, they had like quite a few.
yeah.
Um, but I will say I am impressed with um UGA beating Texas.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
They whooped their ass a
yeah,
they
couple
put their
weeks ago.
hands on them niggas.
yeah. Because
Yeah, and I was not expecting that at all. But it did help Ohio State as far as rankings are concerned. So I was like, okay,
Yeah, it did bump
I'm
us
here
up a
for
little
it.
bit.
watch
We
out,
got to win this week though against
watch out,
Penn
fuck it up.
State.
Watch out, fuck it up like every year.
We got to beat Penn State.
Yeah. I mean, they had a bad game against Nebraska for homecoming. I mean, they didn't really do that great.
You know what I was thinking about too? Somebody said to me, they said, "Man, who did Penn State actually beat that was good?" Because we thought USC was good, but they're not. So
Oh,
it's
I don't
like,
know. I haven't
you guys
watched.
are gonna
I didn't.
y'all gonna beat Penn State. Um,
I pray.
The thing is, like, okay, so even if Penn State's not good, they have like a chip on their shoulder for us, and they always
Yes,
so
they
like
do.
even if we're a great team, they have something to prove every single time they play
yes,
the Ohio State University, and that is why we like Ohio State is not good at overcoming adversity a lot of times,
right,
especially if it's a team that we're supposed to beat, because they get so down on themselves, like, oh my God, I'm losing to Penn
right.
State.
Fuck Boy State. No, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we gone past that. All right, it's been over a decade.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But we as fans and alumni, we're always nervous because we know as an Ohio fan, it's always like that moment where it's like they wet the bed.
yeah.
They wet the
Like,
bed,
I
bro.
really do hate that we lost to Oregon, but I'm not terribly upset because it wasn't a loss that it
Yeah,
was
it's
a
a
loss
top
that was
matchup.
okay. Like, yeah, it
Right.
was an even matchup,
It's like,
but
oh, Alabama lost to Georgia. Okay, big deal. Or Georgia lost to Alabama. Big deal. Like,
yeah, they're the same.
yeah,
But I think
It's
I think but I think because of the new playoff system, um, what is it, 12 teams this year?
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's 12 teams. So I think, you know, I think it's gonna be a little bit different, and I think it's gonna be exciting that I think Alabama still might have a shot to get in. Um, a lot of teams. So I actually want to see like an underdog team to actually really make it kind of far a little bit. So
I think
um,
they will, bro. I think
yeah.
they will because
I
I
think
feel
it'll
like
be entertaining.
yeah, and I
oh
think
yeah,
with the conferences realigning, a lot of the teams in some of these conferences they're going to loot. Like if you look at USC,
no
but I don't know. I was talking about the
USC.
conferences merging and USC, like how they lost to like a couple teams like Minnesota, and you know what I mean. I think it's just weeding out like Washington. A lot of those teams that were like maybe could make it, they're not now
Yeah.
because they're going to lose to, you know what I mean, like Michigan, and they're all playing each other. So you
The
really
thing,
got to be good.
the thing is, I think that some teams are not used to the like Big Ten football. People want to always give it the bad rap, saying that it's not a strong division, XYZ, but they fail to realize that Big Ten football is not like any other um, conference because we hit hard. Like we play rough and tough, tumble
Right,
football. We run the ball, and
right,
we hit hard still. So, whereas like these other teams coming in from the West Coast conferences, they are more of a finesse style football. They
right.
throw it. They can be fast at times, but they throw the ball, and it's not the same. So the adjustment could swing either way for like us to not do too well or for them, but it looks like it's panning out to them not being able to um adjust this year in our conference, but maybe next year. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to be more physical. Big Ten
Yeah,
football is more
definitely have
physical,
to be more physical. Like
week
you
in and
cannot.
week out.
And like even with the SEC, like they can be physical at times, but I don't feel like the SEC is physical. I think they're just very fast.
Yeah,
Like
athletic.
they're just fast and athletic. They don't, I mean they do have some hard hits every once in a while. Some that I've been like, ooh, I didn't expect that, but it's consistent in the Big Ten.
Yeah, like our linebackers. I look at linebackers in the SEC versus Big Ten, and our linebackers are hard hitting linebackers. Theirs are more like athletic. And
Yeah.
same with the D line. They big and they can move and fast, but they don't hit hard like the linemen in the Big Ten. That's just my personal opinion. So
Yeah.
I agree. I think the playoff will be good. I think there's gonna be some teams in there that might shock, like Boise State or like
Oh,
Hmm.
dude,
some teams that we don't expect.
I hope so.
I actually hope
I
those.
would love to see Colorado win their conference and get in. That
No,
would be dope.
they're done. It's gonna take them 2 years.
Well, the only team they lost to is Kansas State. If they beat Texas Tech, the rest of the teams they got a chance.
If I mean, are they're not ranked now because like aren't they?
Yeah, they're ranked, bro.
They ranked?
They got in the top 25 this week
Okay.
after they beat Cincinnati. They in the top 25. Yeah, they really, bro. The team that they could have beat that would have sealed it was Kansas State,
Hmm.
but
Yeah,
they barely lost. It ain't like they blew them out. So
they
it's
should have.
like
They should have won against Nebraska.
they got ran against Nebraska.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if they would have won against Nebraska, they would have
You're
been
right.
very well off in the ranking. But um, they're still like a year or two away from actually developing a nice roster or whatever because they had some decent recruits this season, but like they just need another 2 more years to get recruits and they'll be a solid school. But I don't see them getting into the playoffs. Like
This the scary part. If they don't get in now, they not for a minute because Shador leaving, Travis Hunter leaving. You know what I mean? They gonna be damn near. hitting the reset button.
rebuilding. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're in
bro.
the
So
age of the
now is
NIL.
their time.
But we're in the age of the NIL. It just all it takes is just one quarterback to just move over to
So speaking of NILs, what
the
do you think
portal.
about the schools that have promised deals and haven't upholded their end of the bargain? And
Yeah.
kids are like, I'm not playing if until I get my money. Okay,
Right.
give me
So
my
it's,
money.
you're right. It's a lot of people being told one thing and not being delivered on what, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, what's being told. So I feel like the next step for NIL is like more security, more contractual, you know what I mean? Like agreements, like, because guys not getting what they being told or incentive based. That's what they need to make. Like, okay, we come here, we give you this, but if you do this, that, and the third, then you get us to a
And
bowl game, you get a bonus, or you know what I'm saying?
right. And then sometimes they be you I don't like incentive based deals because they can always take you out the game and not play you. Like,
You're right. You're right. But the school needs to make it to a bowl game because they get money.
oh yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
they can make it bowl game based, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there.
I don't know. We gonna see though.
Yeah, we will.
But
We will. Okay. So did y'all vote yet?
I did.
Who we
I'm
killing?
on Friday.
I voted already as well. What y'all feel about the early voting? They say the numbers are extremely high in Georgia for
They
early voting.
are.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see because okay, here's the thing that I've been watching since the election's been underway. They
Pardon
are
me.
not.
I
What
can
did you
still
say?
hear y'all. I can still hear
Oh,
y'all. Pardon me.
he got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I still gotta make a rhyme. Pause.
I think that it's pretty cool because the polling, the polls that they're using are not really taking a look at Gen Z and the generation of voters that have not even um, voted before. So they're like, oh, yeah, like, this person's leading in this state, this person's leading in that state. And it's really just a whole bunch of educated guesses. So I'm excited with they said that this is like the highest that 18-year-olds or under a certain age has voted. Women voting has been like up 50%. So I'm just excited to see what is going to shake out from all of this activity.
Yeah,
You
I
did
think
kind of
that's
like
what we don't know.
you did kind of like an instant puppet thing.
I know, I was like,
Yeah. Bye bye bye. All right. No strings attached. I don't know. But
Can y'all hear me?
yeah, it's a little interference though. Like, I don't know what you got going on.
Okay. I'm headed back. I
Sound
just
like
need
you in a bag of chips or
no,
something.
he's rolling.
to.
Fred's rolling a blunt right now.
I wish.
Yeah, he's lighting it up right now. That he's using one of those long lighters. The
Oh yeah,
long,
split like Lil Wayne
yeah.
into the track.
Oh yeah.
Dang, that is so loud for you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fred's going outside.
Whatever
You
you're
know,
doing
he's
is
going outside in the
loud.
patio. You don't want to smoke in the house. You know. Audio listeners, right now, Fred's outside. He's actually burning it down outside. Um,
You gotta put a new watch under like Fred's smoke break or something.
yeah,
It is not for red smoke, right?
yeah.
And I'm back,
Oh
haters.
dang, now he's back. That was quick. You must have
I ain't
had a roach
smoking.
or something like.
A roach, baby. I got a pesticide sprayed out
No,
there. We
I'm
good.
talking about a little piece of blunt.
I know what you're saying. I just want you to say it on there so you can be indicted.
Child, I don't smoke.
All right,
I'm
Trying
little
to catch
dirt.
me in a Rico,
All right, little dirt.
a little YSL.
All right,
Oh
OTF Macy.
boy.
Y'all are terrible.
Yep. No, I
We'll save
no,
it for
I
next
heard y'all talk
episode.
about early voting.
Yeah,
I did. I got my
we'll save it
voting
for next
on, and
episode.
I'm excited to see as they count down to the actual official voting day. Everybody doing like the podcast, like
Hmm.
Kamala did Club Shay Shay and All the Smoke and Breakfast Club and Trump's
Trump,
doing
Rogan,
Aiden, what's the guy's name?
Aiden Ross. He
Aiden
did
Ross.
Rogan, Joe
He
Rogan.
did.
Joe
Trump did.
Rogan.
Taker. Taker has a Undertaker has a podcast, and that was like random.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Undertaker?
yeah.
Oh,
Man,
that.
that's crazy.
Undertaker has a podcast.
But I will say, like, I did listen to a couple of clips from Trump on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he loves wrestling and UFC and all of that
Right.
stuff. So I can see him being on the Undertaker
Yeah.
He
podcast.
was like
He
the
was
whole
like,
shit, like
you don't look like a Kamala person to me. You see that clip when he was talking about that shit?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he was talking about what's the dude with the K name in UFC? The dude that knocks everybody all out. Kovalev or Kovalov, I don't know if I'm
oh, you
saying
talking
it
Oh,
about
I
right.
the
think
deal
I
with
know who you're talking
the
about.
deal with the Russian dude with the big ass hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, with the hat
Yeah, I
thing.
know you're
He
I
talking
was
know.
like, you look like one of his fans. You know, you look, but that's like a Kamala fan. But he was like talking big shit. You're not a Kamala fan, but you're a Kovalov fan. Like, I'm like, this motherfucker know how to get on here and bullshit, boy. He know how to bullshit, bro.
about. The one,
I mean, that's how he gets by. He's always bullshitted to get
I'm
what
gonna
he
be
wants in life.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. From watching his um podcast run that he's been doing over the last week or two, he's demented.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
wild, bro.
you
He
ain't have to
wild.
tell us. You
He
did not
wild.
have to tell us that.
But like
He'll.
the problem that I'm having is like it's very noticeable that he is, and like I just don't like seeing the discourse I see online and stuff. I know it's not real, the online discourse, but it just kind of bothers me when I just see that. And some of also, you know, the YouTube content creators and stuff, which is like always split down the middle, but the black content creators still kind of like the Trump guys or whatever, the black Trump guys. That's the shit that
It's
kills me.
something is seriously wrong with a lot of black men that I feel like it's a thing that they don't want to see black women get ahead or feel like black women have more power than the black man just because she is a contender for president. There's something going on with that dynamic because I've never seen so many black men like talk reckless against her, and it's giving like I don't like my mom and I don't like myself or where I came from. Something is not right. It's a ride.
You know what's crazy is I hear this narrative, but I don't know one black man personally that's talking like that. Not saying
No,
they don't
I do.
exist.
I do.
Damn, damn.
It's
I
crazy.
know, I know one or two of them, but like I had to stop listening to Kwame Brown for a minute because he was getting on my nerves for a second.
Like, what is going on? Like, you really, that's why this is what really upsets me. Like, black people cannot stick together for the life of them. We could be so more
Oh my
well
god.
versed
You're
if
right.
we stuck together like some of the other cultures. That it's like I don't know what is going on. It's crazy to me, and I'm not saying that like Kamala is like the end all be all to solving all of our problems in this nation. I'm just saying, like, come on, dude. You're gonna pick someone that is so underqualified to be in office, and it's a shame that he even was in office before
Right.
versus someone that literally has lived their life to get to this point.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I just don't understand that. Like if he was spitting out policies, if he was spitting out things to help anyone other than his rich friends, then I would be like, okay, like I'm not one of those people that's like solely a Democrat, solely a Republican or conservative or anything else. I vote based on policies and what is going to help me and my people. So hearing people go through these rhetorics of like, oh, she's a prostitute and she sold her body to get to where she is. What? Like
Right.
you're dismissing her law career. She was the freaking. I just I don't know. It's like they think they know more than her.
Yeah, I mean, she
Crazy.
climbed the ladder, attorney general, all these different things. I just feel
That's
like
why I'm like, you think that someone that was attorney general of a state isn't qualified to know what they're talking about or even to understand policy? You think that she's just got there? You think that she just had sex with someone to get there? Like, are you serious? It doesn't work like that. Like, you can climb the ladder from having sex in many ways, but you can't fake it once you get there, especially
right.
not in politics.
No, I get it. I agree. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like people know the right thing to do. People know what it is, but I think people go against the grain just for the shock value.
I don't. I think people don't know. I think people refuse to know. I think people are uh, brainwashed and what's it called when someone's radicalized. I think a lot of people are
Ooh,
radicalized.
that's
Um,
So
I don't think people know better. I don't.
did you see 50 Cent? He did an interview today on Breakfast Club. He said they offered
I
him
did.
3 million.
I did. I respect him for not taking it, but his little reasoning behind it is a little peculiar.
He said they offered him 3 million to come out and perform Mini Man for Trump. And he was just saying like, man, I ain't fucking with politics. I don't want to get into that because I don't want to. He feel like it's gonna alienate him in his other business deals.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think that he would have done it, and he probably does support Trump.
oh, he's a
I
known Trump guy. He's a, he's known
You said what?
he's known for being a Trump guy. But he's in this stage right now to where he's kind of like bringing up the economy in Shreveport because he just bought a studio
Oh
down.
yeah, I saw that
He just bought
today.
Yeah,
he just bought a studio down there, and he's trying to like save face right now and try to like so him
Yeah.
being doing that kind of like you know fuck. I wouldn't say fuck anything up, but like it wouldn't be a good look right now. So it makes
Right,
sense.
to align himself.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a good look.
But I definitely think that um I would have respected him if he would have came out and said like I support Trump, but I didn't want to um XYZ. Like, I don't know. If he would have given his opinion, I would have respected it because he actually admitted, like, they paid me to do XYZ. And you can tell a lot of people, like, I don't know if you guys heard, I don't think she got paid, by the way. That's just a disclaimer. But I don't know if y'all know who Alexis Sky is.
yes, I heard that stupid interview.
Like, it
Stupid,
just
bro.
really blew me because like I love watching the growth of her daughter. I think that is like the most miraculous thing. But your daughter is disabled and you want to put someone in office that doesn't care about her education or her learning experience, like what?
And then she took it back the next day or like a
I
day or two
know. That's
later.
why I
Like,
was like,
you
you really
hoes,
was
man.
just on there talking.
Yeah, you just hollering, bro. And the thing that we're seeing is a lot of people probably getting a little check to do this bullshit. Y'all saw Trick at the
Oh yeah, I saw he went and supported him.
he heard
That was
Trump.
so
You heard
odd.
Trump talking like Trick, yeah, Trick. I'm like, man, shit.
It's so odd. It's so odd.
Jose, you gotta
Oh,
put that clip in at the bottom. He's like, Trick, yeah, he's a Trick. He's a good trick. I am like, man, what the fuck? What is the world coming to, bro?
We don't know. We don't know.
What is the
oh,
world coming to? So we talking about fall, we talking about football, we talking about pumpkins, we talking about all these different things. It's homecoming season, and Macy has on her homecoming season hat on. Talk about your homecoming experience because we didn't make it to Ohio State, neither one of us, which is like our
Yeah.
alma mater. But talk about your Spell House experience because you went, right? Or
Yeah,
okay,
I
or did you
did.
AI yourself in the pictures?
No, I did AI myself into an Ohio State picture, but
All right,
I actually am very sad that I didn't go back. More so because it looked like a lot of fun,
it did.
and my friends were there, and I was the only one that was missing. So I mean, it was really touch and go between if I went back for ours or not. But it was just easier for me to stay here, and everything was
Yeah,
set up. But
right.
I just love homecoming season. It doesn't matter whose school homecoming event you attend. If it's a black homecoming, like it could be at a PWI and be a black experience. If it's a black experience, it's so wonderful because you're up there celebrating the education of our people, like the excellence of our people. That's really what it is to me.
Yeah,
And I just love seeing there's so, like I went to Spellhouse Homecoming, obviously. There are so many like people that were semi famous or known around Atlanta that were there, even if they didn't go to school there. And I love seeing that because they're like, oh, we're here having a good time. It's a family reunion. Like, everyone's spirited. I love seeing like the college kids um,
right.
walking around, even though I was more with the older heads. But I love seeing the college kids walking around and enjoying themselves. Although I will say, like, some of these college fashions that are out here are just a bit much for my old eyes.
They had the Prince pants.
They had booties out. Like booties were out. And
Wait,
that's all
it
I
was
can
like
say.
60 something.
Out.
It was 50 degrees this weekend.
No, it was
Oh
really
no,
warm.
it
It
was
was
like
really warm on Saturday.
79,
What?
80,
It was
81.
hot.
Yeah,
Like it was
Yeah,
so hot on
yeah,
yeah, I was
Saturday
man.
like,
that I sweated out my hair. That's why it's under this hat.
Yeah,
wow.
we went. We had stepped out with the family this weekend. It was hot as fuck.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
really
I was like in the house, so I,
Right.
you know,
Yeah. Like during the day it was like in the 80s, but at
I was
night it was
bubble
like
boy
50s
for a
or
week.
whatever.
yeah, it
I was
did chill
bubble
out
boy for a
at
week.
night.
Yeah, man. No, homecoming is it's a big thing, especially for the black colleges. I think it's an experience every person should experience, even if they're black or white. Like you
Yeah,
should
I
pull up.
totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
All that, like you said, all the fame, the name, all that, it's dead. You just in the crowd, you enjoying yourself, you living. It
Mhm.
ain't about all that for real. So
And
I
I would pick that type of party over any other party. Like I don't need to go out for the whole year, and I will just celebrate homecoming season, and that will be all I need to do for the whole year.
so Jose, I need you to cut that clip right there. I don't need to go out the rest of the year, and then when we get her at another party, you put that up. I don't need to go out the rest of the year and then show her at a party.
I mean, I can't. I don't really go to parties, so
I
see
don't
if
have
you
a.
can hack
This is
it.
her.
So you talking about the tailgate?
40
You would you consider that a party?
Yeah,
Okay,
I would consider it a party.
get orange juice
I mean,
shorty over there.
what kind of party is it? Like, I never went, so I haven't seen
Um,
anything. So, how was it?
Ouch. So I can't speak for every situation, but the tailgate that I experienced was just like a huge party. There were sections in there. There
Okay,
were but that wasn't I was in the Q tent the whole time, but um there's other there's other tents. So at Styles Homecoming, there's different sections. So there's like a presidential tent for all of the dignitaries that are, heads of the school. There's and like the mayor of Atlanta might be in that tent, or some politicians like what's his name? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name, but he's a senator here. He was in
Raphael Warnock.
Yes, he was in that tent. There's tents that are like attorney tents. Like Morgan and Morgan has had a tent for a long
Yeah.
time. There's
Did
other people.
411 Pain have it too?
I don't know if he did, but I
I'm just
know that
making a
they have
joke.
like attorney tents there. Um there's Greek and sorority tents. There's
Okay,
also tents of people who graduated, like, oh, class of 2009 is on their such and such anniversary of graduating from
I
school.
got you.
So they have a tent. But whatever the case, like, there's different sections of crowds or places that you can be in, and I think it's cool. And then there's just like folks walking around, there's food trucks, and it looks like a fair, kind of, you know how they have the fair food lined up on the one section. They had that. They had um Kamala Harris tents. They
So my
had
dude, he represents, or he works HR for the Democratic Party. He had a tent for her out there.
Yeah, I saw that. I took a picture. There was tents. There were like places for you to get your hair cut and free supplies, like products, like, oh, I like this hair care line. They were there, just different stuff like that.
Okay,
But a lot of it is just walking around unless you have one tent that you want to be affiliated
be
with
like
or
your
just
home
hang out.
base. I got
Yeah,
you.
so a lot of people just walked around. That, I think that was like the majority of what people were doing. But
Yeah.
and once you're in the tents, there's music playing, there's drinks going, there's DJ, there were fireworks in the Omega tent. Like, it's
Damn.
they had food in there. Like, if you paid to get in there, you had got everyone got a meal ticket, and they just fed
Yeah.
you.
Enjoy
Um,
yourself.
yeah, it's literally like a family reunion. That's
Like
what
a
it feels like.
tailgate.
Yes, a tailgate slash family reunion. Like, if you've never been to a tailgate before, you can compare it to a family reunion.
Okay. So who made a
But
potato salad?
I didn't get, because I don't trust everybody's potato salad. But it's fun. I think even an introverted person would have fun. You might be overwhelmed by how many people are there. Cuz I even got overwhelmed by just the crowd flow of direction, cuz there was a little bottleneck that everyone got stuck in, and I was stuck there for like 15 minutes. I felt like I was going to have a heart attack because it was so hot and too many people pushing up. It was like a stampede. I don't like that type of stuff. So
Right, right.
that's the only downfall. But I think even an introverted person would have a good time.
No, I get it. I get it, Jose. So we gotta so homecoming season, we have to do something. We gotta like record, go
How
into some
about
shit.
Jose? You should come to Georgia State's homecoming. It's next, or this month, this coming month.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
experience it on that side, and maybe like we can do something out there, like ask the kids questions,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
they get down at their homecoming too. I've been last
What
year. That homecoming was really fun.
is it downtown by the stadium? Is it like a
Yep,
or is it okay?
it's right outside of the stadium.
Okay. We might need to like set something up and like get drops and get you know what I mean? Like community involvement. That would be dope.
Okay.
I am down. I'll be
Get the
there
get the
anyway.
dates. Get the dates. Get the dates.
I
Get
think
the
it's on
dates.
November 11th, but I'll give it to you when I double
You
back
know,
and check.
we'll pull up in some QAK hoodies.
Mhm.
So QAK hoodies and
And
post up.
not beanies, but toboggans.
um,
Balls or no balls.
I'll probably already be dressed because I have to coach, so I'll be. But
No, we talking trash.
I can definitely put the hat on for a moment and then take it back off.
Okay. We respect all logos.
All logos are created equal.
Right, right, right. All right, so I guess to close it out, Halloween memories, because it's like Halloween is in like a couple days. So like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? Are we dressing up? And I'll tell y'all, we took the kids to Callaway Gardens, not this
Oh, I
past
love
weekend,
that. That's my
but
favorite. I went last year.
yeah, but the weekend before, so 2 weekends ago, and we did the corn maze with
Hmm.
we did the laser light thing in the forest
That's
and
fun.
the big pumpkin thing in the middle where it talks and all of that. And they had
Yeah.
a ball. We had them dress up in their costumes. So my son was SpongeBob.
Oh,
Other daughter was Princess Tiana. Other daughter was Princess Jasmine, and then
Okay.
the baby dressed up as a hot dog.
I want to see that picture.
Yeah, so we had a ball. We had a really good time. But I guess um, Halloween memories, and I'll say mine. I remember.
Wait, hold on.
Um,
I hear feedback, like it's like echoing. Oh,
it is weird. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you sound good to me.
Okay.
I hear feedback, even on my own voice. So
Please talk
I hear it
about
too.
stuff. Just look good to
So
me. I don't know why that song's in my head right now.
I'll say my memory was pillowcases.
Oh
We
God.
used to take the pillowcases out when we went trick or treating, and they
yeah,
used to be
all
full
the
of candy.
I
Now
mean, were
these
you dressed
kids
up?
now wouldn't be kids now would be caught dead with a fucking pillowcase. But back in our day,
no,
that was
they
our
do. They still do.
they do.
Yeah.
And I remember coming home and like everybody dumping out their candy and like going through. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got like it was like a whole ordeal. That's like my memories. And Halloween was like where you could be on your own. Your mom like, don't go past this block, and then you can just kind of live. You know what I mean? You wasn't supervised. You can move and go to the houses. They had a porch light on, knock on the door. And that was like my thing. And my best costume was Invisible Man. I don't know if y'all remember that movie,
yeah.
but the
But
guy
how?
who had the white gauze wrapped
Oh,
all around him, and I had the white gauze with the glasses on.
Oh
So
my
I was
God.
Invisible Man. So that was like my Halloween memory, man. But those are stuff I think of when I think of Halloween for real. But
Oh
y'all
man.
tap in. Don't let me kill y'all. And the echo went away. I don't know what happened.
I
No, yeah,
know.
you sound pretty good. Macy, you go next.
My Halloween memories are from like when I was really young, maybe like definitely under 10. My cousins and I used to watch all of the scary movies like Freddy Krueger, Chucky, or Child's Play, whatever you want to call it. And we would just like clown. We would even watch Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but
Yeah, I used to have the cards back in the day.
I did
yeah.
too. I know what you're talking about.
So we would watch all of those, like, the classics. We'd even watch Carrie and um, Halloween, like Michael Myers films, all of those. It would be so many of us, and we would just be in the living room, like those pictures on Instagram when it's like, um, everyone has like pillows and like blankets on the floor. We would be all laid out like that, watching it. Um, and having just like a sleepover. That's my favorite memory of Halloween.
Okay, you know, ain't nothing wrong with being 7 years old watching Halloween H2O. I don't know if y'all
Right.
remember.
What,
Or
what, what was this? What was the one with Kelly Rowland?
that was Freddy versus Jason.
Yes.
Why you said it like that? Yes.
I hated it, but I couldn't remember what it was called. So what's your Halloween memories, Jose? What
I
you
loved
got
it.
in the tuck?
I don't know where to start because like I love the Halloween season. So I'll just go with one of my first and the first costume for where I want it to be because like I was a Ninja Turtle. It was Donatello, but my mom had that one. But like the one that I really wanted, I couldn't get because it was all sold out. So I had to suffice and be the Blue Ranger. I wanted to be the White Ranger
Go,
so
go,
bad.
Power Rangers.
Doom, 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 go, go, Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power
Rangers.
Rangers.
Oh my God.
So I was a Blue Ranger. That was all they. I seen the whole song. Don't get me started. But like I wanted to
Green.
even.
What was the White Ranger or the Green Ranger that had the flute? Paul.
It
The
was
flute or
it
the
was
green.
Tommy,
Huh?
the Green Ranger
Yeah.
who had the became the White Ranger with the White Tiger,
Yes, that was it.
and then he had the Falcon. Don't get me started with my Power Rangers lore, but you know,
We see.
yeah, but like I was a Blue Ranger, but like if you know about the Blue Ranger, he was a nerd of the group, but twice, and but like that's like my one memory as a kid is like I was a Power Ranger for 3 years.
Oh man, 3 years? What do you mean you wore the same costume?
Yeah, I made it work.
Oh my gosh.
Stretch it out
That's
a little
funny.
bit.
That's funny.
I didn't grow. I stayed stagnant. My height didn't like. I was the same height for like a good 3 or 4 years until I had like a growth spurt.
That's
So
crazy. I would never do. I can't repeat costumes unless I go to like multiple Halloween parties in a season, and then I just wear like the old costumes until the big night, and then the big night I actually like you know wear the new costume that day.
yeah,
Right.
but to my defense, I haven't dressed up for Halloween since I was 9. So I always wanted to dress up for Halloween, but I just never had the opportunity to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You
So who?
can still dress up this year.
huh?
You still dress up this year.
No, I can't. Because first I look at kids. Germs. Get away
You
from me,
don't have
germs.
to be with kids. Freddie, what are you doing washing the dishes? It's so loud.
No. I'm
Yeah,
right here. You don't see me?
no, I don't
No,
see you.
you
Who you
haven't
been?
been on the screen in
You
like
never been
5
on.
now because we just saw you walk in and sit down.
This
I was
man
right
has
out
been
here. I had to get a piece of pizza. I was starving.
eating.
Oh my god,
Um,
that's why it sounded like you was washing dishes because
you know what?
your
I had
headphones.
the thing tucked in the. I thought I was being quiet and putting it under here and zipping it, but I was being loud. I should have just kept it out.
Or muted your mic.
But the crazy thing is, I I'm in the position now where we're in the like a development. So like now we have to be the people that pass out candy and like make
hmm
sure your yard is cut and all this shit. So me and my wife have to figure out like who's going to take the kids out in the neighborhood. I'll probably stay back because it's the baby's first Halloween. So like she'll probably want to take her out. So I have to stay back and like pass out candy. So the shit is different for me. I'll probably get
Dad
like a
duty.
mask or something. You know what I mean? Like so I can be the mask guy handing out candy. But that's where my life has going, guys. I wish I could be the Blue Ranger and run around, but Jose, no. Now, who was the Blue Ranger? Was it the Asian guy? The dude, Zach? Who was Zach? He
Zach
was a
was
Black
black.
Ranger.
The
Zach was
black
black.
guy was the Black Ranger.
Zach was black. Sounds crazy.
Black Zach Black. He actually looks so good for his age. He's like aging backwards.
That hairline on the show was atrocious.
Oh yeah, I don't know what they were doing with him with that, but he looks great. Like he looks 20.
Okay, big 20.
I mean, I don't know, but he's
He
definitely
probably
older than
our age.
us. No, he's older than us,
Oh, okay.
but he looks great.
He Jose's age. Okay.
Oh my god,
Jose want to be old so bad.
he
Okay.
does.
So for Halloween, let's all pick our pretend costume. If we could be anybody we want to be, we have to say it now.
I would be Shogun of Harlem.
Okay.
I don't
Jose,
know if
you
y'all know who that is, but
I know
Freddie, I think you know.
show enough. I'm
Yep.
not the meanest. toughest, you had to get your little ponytail on top of your head though, a little
You
Jerry
know,
curl.
I had to wear it's half up. I can't do it anymore because my hair is not black. I always have wanted to do that costume, but I never.
You gotta get a little wet wig, a little wet,
I
little
don't
pink.
need my hair is naturally curly. I don't need a wig. I just need. But now that my hair is not black, yeah, I
You
would
can
need a
still
wig.
do it with the brown hair. You know who Show Enough is. So Jose, we're doing our
Yeah, can you hear
who we want to be
me?
if we
Can
Halloween
you guys hear
our
me?
like yes we're doing our
Can you
dream.
guys? Okay.
Yeah, we're doing our dream costume. She
Okay.
said she would be Show Enough. I would be
Yeah,
Razor
yeah.
Ramon.
I've been out being shown up for about a full year. Like you're
I
supposed to be that.
know. I
Yeah.
remember her saying
I
that.
can't hear Jose. It
Jose,
sounds like.
you sound like a cassette, bro. That nigga tape, bro.
Hold on, yeah, hold on, my shit is like fucking
Yeah,
like,
it's all right, bro. Go ahead, get it straight. I would be Razor Ramon, Chico.
Who?
I would have a toothpick, an open vest, chest hair. I don't know if I do the briefs or if I do the jeans, the NWO jeans,
Oh
but I
my
would,
gosh.
no, no,
but
no,
I would definitely do the fist where
yeah,
he
yeah,
be.
don't,
I would definitely throw a toothpick at you, nigga.
That's so funny. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'd
I'm
be
about to
Razor
tell
Ramon.
Brandy about you wanting to prance around in some briefs.
No, I'm gonna do the NWO jeans. I do the Obama jeans.
there you go.
Yeah,
Hear me?
we hear
It's
you,
still a
Chico.
little
You
bit.
sound like you underwater, big fella.
Wait, wait, you can't hear me now?
It
It's
sounds bad.
yeah, it sound
Oh
bad, bro.
god. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second.
Yeah,
And it also sounds sped up too. Like
yeah,
I don't know what is going on.
yeah.
Hold on.
But yeah. So that's our go-to Halloween costumes would be Show Enough, Razor Ramon, and Aquaman. Cause Jose, that's who
That's
he
what
would. He sound like he underwater though. Big fella, we can't hear you. This edit gonna have to be raw.
it is.
I guess it's just me and you.
Just me and you.
Ooh, I was gonna sing a different one, but that's a little more personal. I appreciate you. Got
Oh
that.
my
You got
god.
that shoulder. Look how you got that shoulder in the camera. If you don't turn about face. If you don't
Oh my
about
god.
face.
Not
So
the about face.
so before we shut this down, what you want the good people to know?
What do I want them to know? Don't miss out on your blessing. That's all I can say.
Oh my god.
Don't miss out on your blessing. That's all I can say. Really. That's where I'm at right now.
All right, I'm gonna tell you where I'm at right now. You remember I put that note up, and you were like,
I
what is this
I
about?"
Your note currently says girls be lying or some foolery.
No, but it was one before that when you hit
I
me up.
know. I
So
know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna say this, and it's been a
Not the
crazy,
throat clearing.
yeah, it's been a crazy time in my hometown, and it's all surrounded around religion,
Is this
um,
a pastor thing?
religion, authority, because authority, people abusing authority. Not even a religion thing. This is something else outside of that too, abusing authority, and it just made me look at everybody online dumping on situations, all of that, and it makes me feel like your time, you gonna have your turn.
Oh
So,
yeah. You
so how
think
do you
people
treat people when it's their turn? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
you mean their turn as like everyone has a down moment or
Yeah, it's like, hey, like something gonna happen for you. Something gonna happen to where you're not in the best light. But
yeah.
how do you treat other people when they're in their
There
down moment?
yeah.
'Cause
So there's something that happened. I wonder if it's the same thing that I
the
saw.
pastor, so the pastor, yes, you're right. I know that's part of it. That is.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on. So after the show, you're gonna have to explain it.
I
But
will.
yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, so we're
Yes.
closing it out, bro. We're giving our quietest kept. We're giving our quietest kept. Macy gave hers. I just gave mine, and we're going to ask you to give your how you feel, bro. You came in right on time. Like Jose got timing, not beats. He got timing.
Jose got timing.
It was frustrating for a second because I couldn't. Y'all were like talking so much shit, and I couldn't even like do anything about it.
Chime in.
Big time, man. I had to like just sit back and take it, Paul. But
Oh, it's okay. Jose got timing.
Oh, that was a pause.
It was a terrible moment in quietest kept history, but we're gonna move forward.
I gave the pause disclaimer. Like, come on.
You got it.
But, all right. Well, quiet is kept. Health is wealth. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you bundle up, ladies. Cover up those cheeks because like the weather is getting real bad, and you know it's getting clammy out. So hide the clams.
Had the yams.
Hide the
Can I
yams,
get to the yams?
hams and clams.
Maybe wear a mask too.
Wear a mask because I caught the viddy, and it sucks. So take care of yourself, guys, and just, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Well, with that being said, I'm Fred, yours truly.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Jose got beats. I'm just going to ignore that.
I'm Macy Mac 3 Stacks.
And this is quiet as
Wow,
kept.
wow,
I'm trying to get.
Macy,
I'm trying to get to the
you got
yams.
mesmerized.
I'm trying to get to the.
You
Oh
trying
my
to get
gosh.
to the
Can I get
Sweet,
to the
yeah.
Sweet yeah.
You need to play that on the way out. The Charlie Wilson version.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
All right, Jose.